again, my friends. I'm going to read you another Thanksgiving story. This is called Thanksgiving Day Thanks. This is by Laura Malone Elliott and it's illustrated by Lynn Munsinger. Thanksgiving Day Thanks. Here we go. Thanksgiving is coming, said Sam's teacher, Mrs. Wright. What is one special thing about the holiday would you give thanks for? Football, shouted Nicole. Sweet potatoes with marshmallows, Jeffrey yelled. Shopping, announced Tiffany. Sam wasn't sure what his one special thing was going to be. Who knows the story of the very first Thanksgiving? Asked Mrs. Wright. Sam's best friend, Mary Ann, knew. When the Pilgrims came to America, Native Americans showed them how to plant corn and hunt for food. So the Pilgrims invited the Native Americans to a big feast to celebrate their friendship and their first harvest. That's right, says Mrs. Wright. How should we celebrate Thanksgiving in class? We can have our own feast, Jeffrey suggested. We can dress up like Pilgrims and Native Americans, said Mary Ann. Oh, goody, Tiffany clapped her hands. Costumes! Sam didn't have any ideas. He was stuck on figuring out what he was thankful for. Winston's hand shot up. My grandmother makes a turkey out of yarn for Thanksgiving. Ew, squirreled Tiffany. You eat yarn turkey? Ew, squealed her friends. No, it's a decoration, Winston said. Before dinner, we write what we are thankful for on a paper feather and we stick it to the turkey. That is a great tradition, said Mrs. Wright. Everyone pick one thing you are really thankful for and write it on a feather. And I don't mean candy, she added with a smile. Uh-oh, thought Sam. The class came up with all sorts of Thanksgiving projects. Jeffrey organized a pumpkin pie making contest. Nicole made a special placemats. She collected red and orange maple leaves and pressed them between 2 sheets of wax paper. While shopping for a pilgrim outfit, Tiffany learned about a Thanksgiving food drive for the needy and donated cans of soup. Winston built a miniature Mayflower, just like the Pilgrim's ship, from popsicle sticks. Mary Ann made a headband out of white and purple beads to look like the wampum of the Wampanoag tribe. She also practiced with a bow and arrow until each arrow's rubber section had stuck to the target's bullseye. Meanwhile, Sam was worried. Wanakisiku? Mary Ann tried to cheer him up. That's how the Wampanoag say good day. Usually, Sam liked to learn the big words Mary Ann used, but not this time. There's nothing good about it. I still haven't figured out anything for my project. Or what I'm thankful for. Think about what you enjoy most on Thanksgiving Day. Sam thought and thought. The day of the feast arrived. Tables were heaped with food and autumn decorations. Jeffrey had dressed up as Governor Bradford. Tiffany was Priscilla from Longfellow's poem about pilgrims. Mary Ann was Squanto. Where's your project? Mary Ann asked Sam. It's outside. It is a surprise. The class lined up to write their thanks on the paper turkey feathers. Jeffrey was thankful for turkey stuffing. Winston was thankful for the school janitor being so nice about him flooding the cafeteria when testing his Mayflower. Mary Ann was thankful for books, and it was almost Sam's turn. All of a sudden, a huge gust of wind rattled the classroom windows. A storm was coming. Oh no, Sam said, my project. Sam dashed outside to a tree to untie his surprise, a bunch of enormous balloons. He fought his way back through the wind toward the classroom, sticking as close as he could to the school building. Everyone darted to the window just in time to see a big dog bopping by. Then a cat popped up, and a turkey, and a frog, and it was just like the Thanksgiving Day parade on TV. another blast of wind whipped the balloons. The frog popped, and the turkey broke loose, and the cat flew away. "Oh dear," says Mrs. Wright. Mary Ann grabbed her bow and arrows and the yarn turkey, and she raced outside. Sam was chasing the dog, and its string just got out of reach. Mary Ann tied the turkey's yarn to an arrow. She took aim. Zing! The arrow's rubber cup stuck to the dog's long nose, and Mary Ann reeled it in. "Yay!" cheered the students. But Sam was sad. "I can't have a parade with only one balloon," he said, "and I still don't know what to write on my feather." Mary Ann thought for a minute. "Your parade was a great idea, Sam. Is there something about the big Thanksgiving Day parade you're thankful for?" "Well, my whole family watches it together. We drink hot chocolate and tell stories. Grandpa talks about going to New York City for the parade when he was little, and we laugh a lot." Sam smiled. Now he knew what to put on his feather. And he wrote, "I am thankful for time with my family." Later, Sam wrote another feather and tucked it into Mary Ann's headband. "I am thankful for best friends." I hope you enjoyed this Thanksgiving story all about our friend Sam and finding out what he was thankful for. I'll see you soon.